Good morning, friends. Welcome to Breakfast and Budgeting. This morning's breakfast was, of course, coffee. This one was Dyksboro Days, which is no longer there, but I still have the cup. Anyway, also an omelet and avocado toast. Anyway, the budgeting part. So today is a big day for me. Oil change, and I did have an issue with my back tire, so I expected it to cost a little bit more, and it did. But then I'm having a tooth pull today too, so there's that. I've got the envelopes. I'm taking this one with me to the oral surgeon, and then for the oil change, I took with me my car envelope and my emergency fund. And it was an oil change, but then also there was a nail in my tire. So I knew there was something going wrong, and it was only $10 to patch it. So I had $110 in here. This one is now empty. And this is why it takes forever to build up a savings fund. So by the time I have money in it, it's enough for my next service. And I took $10 out of here. So that's those. Then I had some expenses from my regular cash envelopes, and I wanted to show you how that looks in my budget binder and in my envelopes. So this is my beautiful, colorful expense tracker. I write down everything that goes in and out. I should have a starting balance. I don't, and I'm not keeping a tab. That's just me. But I am keeping track of everything. Red is my debt. When it clears, I check it off. And then these are all my different categories. When I add money in, it does not get colored. And then at the end of the month, I just add up the colors. And then I record everything based on the categories. So that's what these are here. Eating out. This is my Dash food again, like I say, and I don't have a home phone holder, so there's that. So here's my tracker. I spent $3 at Hawkers, which means I should have $7 left over. And there is my $7. And here is my receipt. So I did record it here. Hawkers, eating out $3. And then I will put this aside until I can fetch it. This is cats, and this is cat food and kitty litter, not vet. And then this one, I've got some coins, and here is my tracker. So this time I spent $5, and I've got nothing left, which I don't, except the coins, which I'm not counting. And here is my receipt to fetch, and I've got Concord Pet, and then I have that one there too, PetSmart. I was talking about the coins the other day. These go into my coin jar to be collected all through the year, and then I take them to the credit union at the end of the year and deposit them into the bucket list account. And last but not least is the big one, because I drive a lot. So this is my gas. And I decided it was just easier to keep my BJ's card in here. So I've already used up the whole front, and now I'm on the back. I've got these, which will make new expense trackers, leftover scrapbook paper. I have $50 left, and here are my receipts from the gas that I got this week to fetch, and gas is gray, and I don't know why, it just is. So there it is. So I have found that the easiest, best, smartest way for me to really focus on my debt is to be intentional about it. Yes, it's a little inconvenient. I have to get out of my car and go up to the person either in the little booth or in the grocery store or the convenience store, whatever, and give them my cash to pay for my gas. But it makes me intentional. It makes me aware of where all my money is going. And like eating out. Would I like to go get a fancy coffee and a pastry? Hell yeah. Is it in my budget? Maybe, and maybe not. So like, just say, for example, the $3 that I spent at Hawkers, I got a cheeseburger. I could have gotten a bag of chips, or I could have gotten a candy bar. So when you only have a very specific amount of money, you have to really be intentional about how you want to spend it, and is it in your best interest. I know it's a small example. The same applies to larger amounts of money and bigger purchases. But this is just my life. So anyway, there is breakfast and budgeting. What was it? Get good breakfast, do good budgeting.